Hello guys, welcome to the Learning Hub. My name is Ankit and today we will learn to create a sofa in 3ds Max 2018 using just the chamfer boxes. So let's get started. So first of all, I would like to turn off the grid by pressing G, and I'd like to tell you guys that this tutorial is not for the beginners. So most of the stuff will be like, if you're a beginner, most of the stuff will be bouncing off your head. So this tutorial is not for the beginners. That's what I'm telling you. Okay, so to create a sofa, you just have to use chamfer boxes, nothing else. And you have to go to extended primitive, chamfer box, and just create a chamfer box. Once you create a chamfer box, make sure that its size is 1.5 feet by 4.5 feet by 6 inches, and fillet should be 0.02. That's fine. And if any beginner is watching this video, I would like to tell the shortcut, and the shortcut for maximizing a viewport is Alt plus W. Whenever you press Alt plus W, it will get maximize, and again when you press it, it will minimize. Okay, so when you have done with the sizes, what you have to do is just copy it at the place this is right now. So you just have to press Ctrl plus V, then you will see a pop-up window which will be named as clone option, and you have to select the copy option and hit OK. Then just change the size. I'll change length 2.5, and what has happened is it has created another object similar place on the last one, and we can change its sizes. Length will be 0.5 and width will be 5.5 and height will be 1.5. So once you've done this, click here, and this is absolute mode. When you click here, now you can move the object by the particular dimension. So in y-axis I want to move it 1.5 in z-axis. So sorry, it has gone ahead, so I'd like to move it again -0.25, again -0.25. So now it's on the place. Sorry, I'm really bad at math, so you guys have to adjust for that. And now again select this object and again press Ctrl plus V, hit OK, copy, and now its width will be 0.5 and height will be 1. So now I have to move it in x-axis. I'll be moving it first of all 4.5, sorry, not 4.5, I'll move it 2.25 and then again 0.25. That's how I calculate in this 3ds Max. And okay, now again Ctrl V, okay, and now move it in x-axis -5. This time I was correct. Okay, now the side part of the sofa is complete. We just need to create a seat for the sofa. For that you just have to press Ctrl V and copy. Once you copy this, you gotta change the size. That will be 1.5 by 1.5 by 3 inches, and I'll make it 0.05. Now move it in the z-axis, and I will move it 0.5, so it's above this base. Okay, now you have to copy the seat press same thing, press Ctrl plus V. It's actually, I'll change its fill at 0.04 to 0.03 maybe. It's looking fine now. Select Ctrl V and hit instance so that if we change the size of one chamfer box, all the seats will be changed. Okay, now as we have copied it, x-axis I'll move it 1.5. Again select the middle one, Ctrl V, instance, and in x-axis move it minus 1.5. So the basic part of the sofa is almost complete, and if you want to make the seats look more realistic, what you can just do is, once I'm gonna undo this, and you can increase the segments and make them 5 by 5 by 5, and then you can apply FFD modifier, FFD 4 by 4 by 4, and now click on this FFD 4 by 4 by 4, go to the top or to the front, select 1, 2, 3 and 4 vertices, and now 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now just move them a little above the ground. Once you've done this, again go to chamfer box and increase its segment. Now you'll see that it's a little off the ground. You can see the curve, right? Okay, now we'll do the same as we did before. Ctrl V, instance 1.5, Ctrl V, instance, and minus 1.5. It's looking better. Okay, so whenever something goes above your screen, you can just press Z button and everything will be zoomed in your screen. And if you select an object and then press Z, then this object will be zoomed on the whole screen. Okay, now one more thing left is you just have to select the everything and group it to one thing, name it sofa body. Okay, and now you have to move it 3 inches above the ground. Once you've done this, you can see it's above the ground. Okay, now we have to create some legs for this. Go to create, go to standard primitive and go to cone, once make it, and then you can just change the dimensions. I'll make it 2 inches, and I'll make it 1 inch. I'll make this 1 inch and this 2 inch, and height will be 3 inches. Once you get this, you just have to increase the segment sides. You can increase. I'll make it to 30 so it will look a little smoother. And now you can go to top viewport and move it a little back I'm just gonna change it to not 1 inch, 2 inch, it will be 1.5 inch. This will be also 1.5 inch. 1.5 inch. Yes, so now we have to copy them. We just have to hold the shift button and move it and hit instance. Now control plus select and again copy instance. Now the sofa modeling is complete. I bet you guys this is the very simplest sofa modeling tutorial you could ever see. And now we will jump into the scene setup. For that I'll also model a lamp near this, and that I'll model using cylinders. I'm just gonna make a cylinder here. And I'll make it its radius 0.5 by, and height will be 1 inch. And height segments will be 0, cap segment will be 0, and sides will be 25, or I'll make it 30, so it will look little good here. Height I'll let it be 0.5 inches. Now press Ctrl V and make it copy, and radius will be 0.5 inches and height will be 3 feet. Okay, now again Ctrl V, hit copy and move it 3 feet, and I'll change the radius. Radius will be same, I'll make it 0.4. Height will be 9 inches, and I'll just move it minus 4.5 inches, so it will be in center here. This part will be in center. Okay, now once you've done this, what you need to do is just right click on this, convert to editable poly, and boom, delete these polygons. Once you've done this, click on this border, select this and scale it a little bit so it will look nice, and then select this border also, press W and click on this option, create shape from selection. I'll name it lamp rings. Once you've done this, deselect and click on the lines you have created. Click on rendering and enable in render and enable in viewport. Now change their radius so it looks nice. And once you've done this, what you have to do is just Control and V and make it similar to these. It is 0.01, so we will also make it 0.01 and height will be 0.5 and move it 3 feet above the ground. Sorry, not from this, move it here 3 feet above the ground. Okay, now you just have to rotate it and done. Just move it a little below and decrease the height. Okay, so you have decreased the radius, and now what you have to do is array them. So press E and I'll make 12 copies at 30 degrees and hit OK. So now you're done with this part also. So we also modeled the lamp over here. I'll just select this and scale it down a little bit. Okay, so now the modeling part is also completed. Now I just want to set up a scene so that I can render it to look more photorealistic. For that, I'll create a plan, and I'll use a V-Ray plan, or I can just use a simple plan. Right in here, I'll remove the segments one by one, and I'll make it 10 by 20. And I'll move it a little ahead. Now I'll make a box and I'll turn on the snap on by pressing S, and if you don't find the correct snap, what you can do is right click here and you have to just select endpoint and close. Select and select. Box created. You might not see the box, but for that you have to change its size. The length is 0.5. Now move it and height will be 15 feet. Now you can see that we have already set it up scene. Just make sure that it's in the center. F, P and Z. Now you can just create a camera, and to create a camera you just need to press Ctrl plus C. Then whatever your scene is, your camera will be set it up on that scene only. Then you can move it as you want. Once you've created a camera, just go through. I want a lower angle, so I'll set up my camera as it is looking from a down angle. Now you can also change the camera's target point to make it a more correct angle. Make sure that it is looking from the front side only. Okay, so now we have set up the scene, and that's it guys for this tutorial, and we will be learning how to apply textures, set up lighting and render it as a photorealistic render in the next tutorial. So in this tutorial we just learned how to model and how to set up a scene and how to set a camera for rendering. That's it. And thank you guys, thank you for watching this video. Please do subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you liked it, and do watch the next tutorial in which you will be learning how to render this scene. Thanks again. Thank you for watching.